All right, our first little podcast thingamabob that we're having here on the new political channel. This is going to be posted on our main channel and our political channel just for the first time, just so we can get more subscribers and stuff to our political channel, Truth Be Told America. So, I'm with my mom here today. You guys can't see her, but she's on the other side of my desk. I have mic set up, a low light, not a professional setup, but it's here, you know what I'm saying? Starting out. But today we're going to talk a little about, I've been seeing these things and all these posts and videos online about these liberals actually talking about how, shoot, what is it? You're going to have to help me.
They are targeting conservative kids.
There you go.
And families and giving them fatty candy.
They threatened that they were going to do that.
I've seen or heard different videos and reading stuff about them threatening to poke or stab. Well, I didn't think we were allowed to say that word. That's why I said poke, but that's what I meant, yeah.
It's fine. I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning. My channel's verified. But, so yeah, what are your thoughts about this? Kids can't even go out and trick-or-treat anymore. It's horrible because these people are so flippin' unmature. It's crazy. Wanting to threaten little kids just because they have a different opinion. It's horrible. These people are stupid. What are your opinions, Mom? What do you think about this? I'm going to let you go nuts before I start saying stuff. I don't got that big of a vocab.
Well, I think you'll have your people who will say it's always been something. Because they have. They've always put stuff in candy. But I think it's going a little bit more than just the regular threat of just the candy, of checking the candy. Now it's more political and targeting, and with everything you see going on. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Keep talking.
Your kids can't even go into school, in a public school, or a fair, or anything anymore.
It's horrible.
I mean, it's
horrible.
To go and do anything as a family, it feels like you gotta constantly be watching your back. And to not even be able to take your kids trick-or-treating because you're worried just because of the color of their skin or because of who you may have voted for. It's crazy.
It's not safe to go out anymore. Like all these church shootings, all these school shootings, just because they have different political beliefs or opinions, they want to sit there and shoot them all up. Even if they're kids. They just want to shoot them.
It takes a really sick person to want to hurt a child. I don't care where that child comes from on this planet, what color that child is. It's a child.
Yes.
Something innocent is trick or treat, where a kid can dress up and play pretend and go and run around and get candy and have fun. They want to take that away from them too.
Can't go to church anymore without worrying about someone barging in the door and just shooting the place up just because they feel like it.
Oh, it feels like the Wild Wild West all over again. You want to be armed all the time because at any time something could pop off. I mean, you could be shopping in the store, just paying for gas at the gas station. I mean, it seems like it's this world's gone to hell in a handbasket. That's how I believe. When I was a kid, I remember being able to just be gone all day, running and not have to worry about nothing. And to think of letting my kids do what I did terrifies me. I couldn't see you guys doing the things that I did when I was younger. No way. I'd be scared somebody pick you up. Why? What else you got for me?
Well, you said what you think about the whole thing.
Yeah. That's
what do
why
you-
I homeschool you guys.
Do you have any tips or advice for other parents or stuff like that? Like parents to parents? See, like, you know what I'm trying to get to?
Well, what, for trick-or-treating? If they're gonna go
Just
trick-or-treating?
about the whole. About everyone wanting, the liberals want, or just crazy people in general wanting to just go out and shoot a bunch of kids no matter if it's in
Don't
school.
ever go out and just think that you don't have to watch your surroundings, because you always need to watch your surroundings. Don't ever let your guard down, because it'll be the time you let your guard down and that's when something's gonna happen. And I know that sounds terrible to have to live life like that, but unfortunately that's the world we live in today, where if you're not watching what you're doing, you or your loved ones could get hurt. And unfortunately it is sad, and it's our jobs as parents to protect our kids, and you don't take chances and play Russian roulette with your kids' life. So if you think there might be something and that's a dangerous situation, just don't put your child in that situation. I just wouldn't take the chance. Find something else to do, a different way to do things. It's not the end of the world. You can still have fun, just in a different way. Find a new path. One door closes, open a window. That's basically my advice.
Is that all?
That's all I can think of right now.
Alright. I think that was good. We got a lot out of that. I think we got a lot out of that. So, huh?
I hope so. I don't know.
Like you said, it does suck that you have to always constantly watch your back, but it's the way the world is nowadays. You have to constantly be watching out, monitoring, scanning everybody who's around you when you're out in public.
I think Trump should have the National Guard just walking all the streets everywhere for a while until some things get straightened out, because things should get back to where they were, where kids can be kids and be able to go and explore and play. I mean, it's sad that they're missing out on a childhood because grown-ups have went crazy. Even kids have went crazy. I mean, since when do you hear of kids going to school and stabbing each other? I mean, my God, when I was in school, I never heard of like school shootings and stuff like that going on. Like, it just wasn't on my radar. Fighting at school, yes.
Oh yeah.
That happened. But that was back in the day when you could fight and then it was squashed. It was done. It was over.
Over.
You didn't have to kill that person. You didn't try to take their life. I mean, I don't get it. Something has switched in the brains of these people somewhere. But I'm sorry, I cut you off again, I think.
No.
My bad.
Awesome. We're getting a lot out of this. How do you think Trump is doing with so far?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
A++++. I think he's doing everything he said he was gonna do and then some, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
I bet Biden's crying in his basement somewhere.
Yeah. Especially Clamel Harry.
Kamala. Clem was probably dancing on the pole.
Probably at one of them Diddy parties.
Oh goodness, that. You know what? I called that one.
When that list came out.
She was on that list, and I called that.
Second we clicked on it, Mom was like, I bet Clamallah Harry is on that list.
Yes.
Second we opened it, she was at the top of the flipping billboard.
It's just kind of funny how the left coincides with that Diddy and
they seem to be
the
really
Illuminati
into that weird
people.
stuff.
All those people on that side are left-leaning people.
I'm more into that
Democratic,
weird play.
Epstein type shiz. I mean, I think it's all connected.
It's definitely all connected. I don't think it's all connected.
Yeah.
Definitely all connected in a way you can see it in a flipping pattern.
Oh yeah, but they're not gonna let everything out. Nobody is. We'll never know. We're just the little people.
Yeah.
We don't matter. They'll let us know what they want us to know so that we vote however we vote. And that's it.
Okay. One more question for you, and then you're gonna start asking me the questions. How do you think about this government shutdown? About the liberals trying to say that it was the Republicans' fault for the shutdown? What do you think about them saying that? Even though we have clear charts showing that all the Democrats are the one that voted, and the reason why it shut down.
If anybody's shocked that the left is lying, I mean, there you go. They lie. I think we've proven that time and time again. Just like they stole the election, they lie about this. It's just what Hillary Clinton, all her stuff just disappears, and all the Biden and Hunter stuff, and it's yeah.
All right. Any last comments before you start bombarding me with flipping questions?
I really don't know.
Any last comments?
No.
About the trick or treat thing?
What do you think about it all? What do you think about the trick or treat thing? Because I mean, you're 14 and you have a 10-year-old brother.
Mm-hmm.
You got to experience. You know, I mean, he's gotten to go trick or treating and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but don't you feel like the fun's kind of getting taken away a little bit? How do you feel?
I feel that it's sad that kids can't go out and enjoy trick or treat. Even if the kid, it doesn't matter what political view the family of that kid has or the kid itself has, they shouldn't have to go trick or treat. Or have to go out trick or treating, worrying about themselves getting drugs in their flipping candy, shot by someone because they don't have the same opinion. Even if a Republican would go out and shoot a kid because that kid didn't agree with, that's still wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong just because of that side doing it. It doesn't matter what side you are, what's it called again, beliefs you have. You shouldn't go out there and just start shooting kids or other people. You shouldn't have to go out there and just shoot a bunch of people just because they have a different opinion with you.
Right.
It's horrible. You can't even go to church anymore.
It is. It's very sad. I feel... Now, was this the same for you? When you first started school...
Oh, I remember that.
Did you...
Especially the first day on the bus.
Did you go to school and see kids and think, oh, you're this color, or your eyes are narrower than mine, or you got a flatter nose than I do, or, you know, did you even notice any of that stuff, or did you just see another kid?
I just seen another human. That's all I seen. Okay. When I first started school, okay, I seen all these other humans. Mm-hmm. I didn't look at their skin, didn't look at their eye size or anything like that. If they had a disability or anything like that, I didn't care. There were just other kids that I could talk to or play with or enjoy school with or talk crap about the teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
Another person. I didn't care about any of that. Still, don't want that to happen. Let's turn off our mic on it. It didn't. It didn't though.
That's how it was for me and your dad. And that's how we wanted you kids to be. I mean, I feel like life, as you get older, and once you have to deal with politics and stuff like that, I think that almost causes racism. And I feel like I've seen a lot of proof of that on the left, where they almost scream racism all the time, where you don't even see it going on, just to make it a thing. Like, they're trying to keep racism alive on the left, I think. Just like, okay, a lot of people will say stuff right now because you have a rebel flag behind you. Your mom is from the South.
Southern.
A lot of your family is from the South. That is a Southern flag. That, to me, I grew up with that flag. It wasn't a racial thing for me.
Just your flag.
It's just a Southern flag. Now, if you want to make it a racial thing, I feel like that you're the person with the problem. I don't know.
I see where you're going with it. I see exactly what you're saying.
I don't think racism would be a problem if people weren't out there hooting and hollering that it's a thing when it's not. Then you got they're impressioning on kids to believe that it's a thing and that they're a victim of it.
Yeah, see, that's where, sorry to cut you off, that's
You're
where
fine.
I think that the lefts are kind of the racist ones because they go into people's ears and say, just because you're colored, you're this, you're that, you're this or that, or you're down, you're not getting paid as much, and blah, blah, blah. They're the ones whispering that in their ears.
Yes.
In colored people's ears.
Keep it
or
on
any
down.
Asians, Koreans.
Because they keep them down and them living off the government and them going to the abortion clinic.
They're the real
all
racists.
That stuff too. And I'm sorry, but come on. Those are babies.
No, it's Bibles.
Don't get me started on that.
Get started
But
on it.
no, I don't believe in abortion.
Nope.
Now,
Nope.
I do believe there are certain circumstances where somebody should be given the choice. But if you're using it as a method of birth control, I totally 100% do not agree with that. Quit opening your legs and you'll quit getting pregnant. If you don't want a baby, don't have sex. It's as simple as that. I mean, come
Simple
on
as
now.
science.
Simple
Science.
Quit. Just quit.
Just quit. That's what you got to
Just
do.
quit.
Just stop trying to have a baby.
Or like the late Charlie Kirk said, control your orgasms. My goodness, ladies, come on. And fellas, man. Keep it in the pants. And you won't be having these girls going out willy-nilly and having all these abortions. Because that's your baby, too. They shouldn't be able to just go and do that without a man having a say, too. Because it's not just the woman's child. It is the man's child, too. She should have to ask him first. They should both agree. There should be steps. What were we talking about?
We were doing a podcast. Everything, really. Politics. Talking about how, or opinions about things.
A big opinion, a big thing with me, and if there are any other moms that wind up watching this you know.
Mm.
Is it hard, or is it just me? Because I feel like I am worried about everything all the time. School, going to movies, you know. We still do stuff, don't get me wrong. We don't like live our life completely in a bubble. But I mean, it's when you're watching the news every day, and it's like, I mean, me and their dad, what was that, last year? When we went to the mall? And we turned around, we walked in there, and I forget why. It was your dad forgot something or needed something out of the car. I can't remember, but we turned around and we're like, yeah, we don't need to go shopping anyway. And turned around and walked back out, and all of a sudden cops were swarming it, and there was a man in a gun in the mall. And
you said man in a gun in the mall.
Well, a man with a gun in that mall, and he was in the store that we were getting ready to walk into but decided not to go into. And we walked out of the mall and got in our car and left.
Seen a bunch of, I remember you said that cops were swarming the place, got out of their cars with assault rifles, bulletproof vests.
I gave you a video of it. Yeah, they were
ready for something.
All ready for something. And it's like, I thought, it's like, what if I had you kids with us? And we were in that mall, and we decided to go ahead and stay and go shopping and eat and da-da-da-da. And then, bam. So thank God there's only two of you, because then I can, like, lay on one, and your dad can lay over you, and it's like, we'll be the shields, but it's scary to have to think like that, you know?
Oh,
when I was a kid, I went to the mall by myself with my friends.
Can't do that anymore.
No,
you can't even go outside by. I know kids, or people my age, I'm 14, are probably going out, walking around, doing stuff by themselves, but someplace you can't anymore. The schools around us keep having. Didn't the school around us get shut down because someone threatened a football game or something?
They had to cancel the game early and all that stuff. And then there was another town by us they shut down the whole town. All of the schools shut them down. I think it was in Sydney not too long ago. And it's like, I know there's kids, you and your brother's age, out there running these streets, and they're in school and they're doing just fine and all this, and that's fine, and they're living a whole different life than you guys are. I didn't want you guys to have to grow up really fast. I just want you guys to be kids. I don't want you going to school. When I went to school, I had to walk through metal detectors, and we had to wear clear backpacks.
My teacher used to get on me when I was in brick and mortar school. She said it's not called backpack. No, I said it differently. I said, I forgot what I called it. I called it not backpack. I called it not that. I don't something. But she kept saying, Hunter, you can't keep saying it like that. It's like this.
Backpack.
Yeah, she would say, yeah, it's like backpack. I called it, and I didn't call it backpack. I forget what I called it. I wasn't calling it the right way. I remember that part. I just don't know what I called it, because now I see it.
Now
right.
I'm trying to think of what you used to call your backpack.
I don't know. Whoa. I don't know. Whoa.
Went off on a tangent there.
Got weird around there.
No, they're living a faster life than you are. I don't want you going to school doing all that stuff. And I don't want to take a chance of you guys being at school and me getting a phone call, or better yet, just seeing it on the news that something's going down. And
I love homeschool. I mean, I could choose. It's a lot more time different. It's like after school, walk out my front door and I can start working in the garden or helping Dad build another compost
Now,
or something like that.
Don't get us wrong. There is a lot of work to be done with K-12. Like they're
It's different. It's a lot to get used to. They do have a lot of kind of bad stuff.
For one, you're dealing. It's not all peaches and cream. I mean, it's great and it has its perks.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
And he'll list those off, but I mean, tech is an issue, and they do bombard you with extra work outside of class time. So it's not just you're doing a video with them and then it's done. They give you all kinds of work to do outside of it.
Yeah, so...
And they could cut back on that.
Yeah, don't expect when you go into homeschool for it to literally just be a video call. They do still give out homework, quizzes that you have to do on tests, or some teachers like to be stupid and make you have to drag and drop files and
oh my goodness,
do all this fun stuff.
Ridiculous.
No, I'm very tech savvy, but when I'm in class, I'm sitting there having to help the whole entire class because either the school system's not working, because oh my gosh, I didn't tell you that. Today, we got to see the person who invented how everything's set up. Mm-hmm. The things I wanted to say. I didn't say it. But, it's hard, especially the cybersecurity part. I'm not going to get into it. But the cybersecurity part is horrible. The students keep getting hacked. The school keeps getting hacked, and they wonder why. I'm not going to get into that because it's political stuff. But I'm just saying that there are some ups and downs about it. It also depends what a virtual academy that you go to, but I think most of them are the same.
And I also think it's crap that they make the parents log the attendance.
She hates that.
I really, really, really do. It's like, okay, you know, if he's done his assignments for the day and he attended your live session or watched the recording and you see that they've done that, mark their attendance for the day. I mean... Come on now. All this extra...
She hates that part.
Shenanigans is ridiculous.
She hates that part.
Ugh.
She'll be sweeping or something and the teacher will call and say, hey, so you haven't marked their attendance.
It's like, well, with the bazillion other things I got going on in my brain, I can't focus on them all. If I focus on one, something gets left out somewhere.
Holy shoot, we need to end here in a little bit. We're almost at our 30-minute mark.
Oh, wow.
And the recording is going to stop automatically. Well, I wish we could have gone farther, but there's going to be a lot more podcasts coming out. This was our first one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But that was us speaking some opinions and stuff about stuff.
Have them send in some questions.
Send in questions, recommendations, share this podcast.
Send in so much more in the way. Think we should talk about.
Yep. Make sure to like and subscribe, y'all. First
y'all.
podcast, I think it was all right.
I think it was all right.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for coming, y'all. Bye-bye.